life is hands-on. ICV is an international non-profit organisation specialised in the field of communications, in particular languages, communication technologies and conference support. Offices and representations in 10 countries, diverse projects implemented in 30 countries and over 13,000 volunteers around the world. But behind these numbers, there is much, much more. It is the energy, the dedication and the heart of the people working to implement social and educational programs. The mission of our organisation is to serve as a knowledge crossroads, a platform which links knowledge with needs. The objective of this platform is to empower individuals and institutions and nurture their development. ICV is accredited with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations and has working relations with multiple UN agencies, including UNESCO, ITU, OHCHR and WHO. The first seeds for ICV were planted in 1997, when Viola Krebs led the recruitment of more than 800 volunteers to help coordinate and report on the 12th World AIDS Conference in Geneva, Switzerland.
If you put all volunteers and civil society into one nation state, it would correspond to the 5th largest world economy. It's not just about young people, it's about all ages, and oftentimes it's about bridging ages and generations. Recognition, innovation and discovering new things, meeting new people, doing things they do not have the possibility to do in their professional lives, but also discovering new possibilities for their professional careers. That's in particular important for younger volunteers. Now for the older ones it might be to remain involved. In fact, it's kind of like an iceberg. You don't see very much of it. It's like the tip of an iceberg.
Today, ICV manages services on one hand and programs and projects on the other. Conference services and communication services. We cooperate with organisations in the humanitarian, social, environmental and medical fields to implement conferences at local, national and international levels. We help organisers plan, host, interpret and report on their events and provide them with customised communication services. Individuals offer their knowledge and experience to provide critical assistance to important humanitarian and other non-profit projects. At the same time, they also acquire new skills which contribute to their personal and professional growth.
I find myself in a massive conference and I loved it so much. I guess it all came from there really. I was helping out in the conferences. I was a runner, I was welcome desk, helping delegates find out where they need to go and getting more and more experience in the conference world, really getting more confident and being able to have more and more responsibilities. I did my internship here. From there on I've been doing a bit more coordinating. So step by step basically I've been able to take on more and more responsibility.
ICVolunteers has provided support and services to over 400 conferences and events in Europe, Africa, the Americas and Asia. ICVolunteers gives interpreters the opportunity to get involved in social and humanitarian conferences, benefiting a large variety of organisations.
In our business, volunteering is extremely important.
There are UN officials who come and deliver presentations. You really need to keep up and work really hard.
People are relying on you, your colleagues are relying on you to give relay. I've learned a lot about crisis mapping and healthcare in danger and all sorts of interesting issues.
There are also translators for the translation of text and the editing of reports.
As regards my translation skills, it has been great to be able to develop them, and I've been able to translate a range of very interesting documents and articles. It's been a great opportunity to get to know other people from various countries, from various backgrounds, whether here in the office or also at the conference, so that I've appreciated it very much.
ICV's Maguralingua program aims to accompany migrants who have arrived in a country where they've not yet mastered the local language. Initiated in Barcelona, the program has implemented activities in Spain, Switzerland, France, Brazil and South Africa. Through the help of voluntary community interpreters, ICV provides a service of linguistic accompaniment. The interpreters accompany the families and help them understand the content of a meeting, parent-teacher meetings, open days, meetings with a teacher or a member of the board, and participate also in the understanding of the notebooks or the school system. We also participate in the recruitment of future community interpreters, whom we train within the framework of our training program. Through the intervention of our community interpreters, we can efficiently help and allow families to actively participate in all the school activities and to participate fully in school meetings by speaking, asking questions, giving their opinion or expressing their concerns. In this way, it increases their children's chances of success. The CyberVolunteers program recruits, trains and coordinates volunteers with information and communication technology skills for development. Volunteers participate in local, regional and international projects, offering their skills in areas such as web and software development, system administration and content generation. The added value generated by the digital society, in particular through the internet, offers a unique opportunity to share knowledge in real time. The program promotes in particular South-to-South exchanges, but also includes South-North and North-South cooperation, with projects in 10 countries. As a volunteer, you may represent a link between cultures for knowledge sharing, be it by offering your current skills or acquiring new ones.
Information as such is out there and there's lots of it. The problem is, how do you make it usable? How do you make it shareable in countries where the digital divide might still be an issue and where young people really want to get involved in the web and in the internet?
Young people make the future of ICTs. So it's a very important thing that we have young people involved in exciting projects that are pushing ICTs.
We can make our society work better so that we can make connections with each other and so that we can help each other to progress. I can give you my strong skills and you can give me your strong skills, and in this way we both can progress and move forward.
Through the Green Voice program, ICV wants to encourage citizens to contribute actively to the initiatives of knowledge exchange and environmental protection. The idea is to spread the message so that anyone can contribute to a better world through their daily actions, however small scale they may be. We have the power to make a difference. Green Voice achieves this through its awareness-raising campaign, encouraging citizens from around the world to participate and to pass on the message. One of the Green Voice initiatives is a photography campaign with a series of exhibitions. The photos selected have been collected through ICV's worldwide network, sharing diverse perspectives on environmental issues in close to 100 countries. Our volunteers believe that environmental education of young people will bear fruit in the future. That's the reason why ICV, in collaboration with local partners, organises summer workshops for children in Geneva. ETEC is a programme of ICV which provides support for small-scale farmers, herders and fishermen, and currently focuses its activities in Senegal and Mali, especially in the pastoral region of the Sahel. Across the region, the target populations generally have low literacy and/or are nomadic and lack access to information. The ETEC programme aims to improve the information available to farmers, fishermen and herders, and provides training and equips them with the knowledge and tools to enable them to develop improved farming and husbandry strategies, respectful of the environment, and to understand how best to sell their products. The programme is partly funded by the Fonds francophone des Inforoutes and other financial partners. Under the ETEC programme, ICV works with several local ministries, SAED, UNESCO, community radios and the network of eco-villages in Senegal. One of the actions of ETEC was to carry out a decentralised field study to identify the special needs of populations, whether in the use of information and communication technologies or regarding implementation of environmentally friendly farming strategies. Training for field connectors, such as community radio journalists, volunteers and women, as well as an illustrated agri-guide, are other concrete elements of the programme. The use of mobile phones are also central to ETEC, to the extent that they are a preferred means of communication, enabling and empowering people to rapidly communicate fluctuations in market price, locust alerts, or information relating to supply and demand in local markets. In short, this information programme is primarily aimed at linking existing knowledge to the practical needs of farmers, herders and fishermen. Through the contribution of one and the collective effort of many, we can harvest the positive expression of free will. It all comes together like a mosaic in which each piece matters. ICV creates opportunities covering a wide variety of interests that benefit both volunteers, public and private entities, non-governmental organisations and international institutions. Our vision is to promote a future where both individuals and communities can reap the benefits of personal commitment and free will. Through collective effort, we can make a difference in the world that we live in. In volunteering, most people get back more than they give.